All right, I think we're good. We're started. I'm gonna shrink my chair here. There we go. All right, this is Too Late Talks. How you guys doing? Good. It's not very late. It's pretty early. It's pretty early in the AM, thanks to a certain person. I'm not gonna name any names. But you know who you are.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Central
I wonder what
Standard Time.
First episode of this, because of the person who's talking at the moment. If you want to introduce yourself, please do.
Name's Jerry.
I bet it is.
Why does it have to be my fault though?
It is your
It's
fault.
not.
You called me at 5 a.m. You called me at 5 in the morning.
I thought
you know what my ringtone is?
What?
It's freaking that laugh that.
And you couldn't go back to sleep?
No, because all I heard in my ear when I was listening to like some ASMR stuff with Skyrim was.
Well, that's tough.
I'm like,
That's tough, man.
Oh, thank you. And then I tried to go back to sleep and I couldn't. But you know what?
That's rough.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is what it's gonna start from. Yo, other laughing person in the background. Introduce yourself.
My name is Damien.
Damien. Motherfucker. no fancy.
Oh, no fancy. We can't do the fancy.
No, Damien. Damien. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
With a
I saw
cement.
that message. How early did Jerry send that message on? Man?
Oh man.
So
5 a.m.
yeah, I woke up at. Well, I honestly never went to fucking sleep.
I know.
So I was looking up Steam games to see what anything worth
Did you
playing.
just ask what a Steam game is?
No.
I don't know what that is. I did.
Have you not?
Have
heard
you
of
lived
Steam?
under a fucking rock?
It seems.
Jeez.
I guess so. I don't know what that is.
Really?
What's a Steam?
You don't know
Okay,
what
Steam is
Oh,
like
shall you explain?
yeah.
Or do you
So
want me to?
Steam is just pretty much like a gaming platform.
Mhm.
It's like BattleNet.
Think of it as PlayStation Store, but on PC.
You can buy just a bunch of fucking games on it.
Well, there are some games that you can't
Yeah.
buy on the, which is weird because we have a Steam and that's like the main like focus for PC games, but there's also a Microsoft store so you can buy PC games there, which is weird. And there's also some games that you can't exactly buy because I don't know, because they didn't want to put it on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be getting that a lot, I guess, because like y'all explore way more than I do, so I don't really know much about like the anime y'all watch or the stuff y'all. I'm like, what is this? What is that? So,
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah, you are that type of person. No, but which is okay, you know.
I just.
Your main animes were Dragon Ball Z, which
and it's the best one, you know.
It's a good. It's a
debatable.
good introduction into.
When you were a kid, it was the best thing in the world. But like, once you grew up, it was like, man, Dragon Ball Z is kind of not that good compared to the rest of these things.
What would you prefer over Dragon Ball Z?
When I was a kid,
Anything else?
nothing. When I was a kid, nothing. Like I gave
I'm
up
talking about, like,
Saturday
now, though.
Saturday
That's not
evenings.
true. I would
Oh,
watch
now?
like X-Men Evolutions over Dragon Ball any day.
Really?
Dang.
A solid rerun of Goku fighting Majin Buu. You'd rather watch X-Men Evolutions,
Boy, no.
which wow. I mean, to each their own. I'm not gonna down his preference. X-Men Evolutions was a fantastic
It was,
show.
but I wouldn't put it over Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when I was a kid. Well, no, I have to agree with Jerry. Before I broadened my horizons, Dragon Ball Z was like the main thing for me. Like other cartoons, or not other cartoons, other like types of those shows didn't really interest me. Like freaking every time I'd go to sleep, I'd wake up to Big O.
Oh, Big O! Yeah, I remember that show.
Which I remember the show, but I never watched it because it always woke me up, along with those late night buy the CD music collector's edition for these other. And I swear, like those, and call now. You get a disc for $19.99.
I'll do anything for you,
dog. Right, dog. We grew up on those freaking ad shows at late night.
Paid program.
Never knew what channel they were on. Right, those paid programs.
Yeah,
dog, and you wanted to be a naughty what?
That one song that used to always wake me up. Tell me how you
That was the one song. That was honestly the one song.
What are you? What? Can someone take him back, please?
Yeah, I don't. It was that one song. That was Michael Bolton back when he had long hair.
Yep, yeah,
that's crazy. He had locks, yo.
Yeah, them clean.
He had locks.
Yeah, I used to stay up all night watching Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Yeah, Tsunami. What the fuck?
Tsunami.
I meant Tsunami.
Listen, dog. Listen.
It's been
my
bad.
We don't I mean, it's been a minute for me too.
I forgot.
But when Tsunami came on, I was there when they were like, "Listen, we're dropping Naruto and One Piece on Toonami," and I was like,
I didn't start watching Naruto until I think I was like a freshman.
I didn't start watching Naruto till
freshman in high school.
2 years ago, I guess.
And then at that point, it was like
that's so crazy to me.
Naruto Shippuden.
Bro, like, huh? I
don't think I remember watching the original Naruto. I think I started watching.
Really?
Derek, oh man. Yeah, but I thought you was watching it.
Oh. What? You thought I was watching it? What? Anyway. Big Hero 6. Big O.
Are you okay to take?
Listen, it's a little late. It's a little late. Listen, I get it. It's a little late. But yeah, Big O. Inuyasha was another weird one for me.
Yeah, I tried getting into Inuyasha, but I think I was in like 7th grade when it came out. It was just too much for me.
I never got what was going on. Like, it looked weird. I was like, oh my god, there's like 6 different characters. Who's this guy? Why does he have a sword? I don't know what they're fighting. I'm moving on.
Yeah, man. Like it was like the only thing that made me mad was whenever watching Dragon Ball Z, it take like 5 episodes for them to finally fight.
That was my biggest issue with Dragon Ball Z.
As soon as
he's about to land that punch. Nope, gotta wait till the next episode.
Will Curlin get there in time to save Android 18?
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, if you look at the formats that a lot of animes have now, they move fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, like I think one of the only people that has that old style format is One Piece. Yeah. One Piece will definitely sit here and be like, Luffy is about to fight a crab man next episode, and then the next episode he walks up to the crab man, throws a punch, and then it's gonna have to be the next episode for him to go to the next gear or whatever.
No, I feel like Black Clover. I know you don't watch Black Clover, but
I don't.
Black Clover does.
I'm very passionate about that.
Has filler episodes.
I bet.
You know what I binge watched all night last night after I got off the phone with y'all was
Dragon Ball Z.
No, Brotherhood Alchemist, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I
man.
like it.
I missed that
I
trailer.
like it, but the combat in it early, I guess, is like, I'm like, bro, when is he gonna start beating people? Like, his arms getting broken here, his arms getting broken there. His brother got blew up.
It's.
But I like it.
I don't know.
Low key, my favorite character is starting to be the dude with the beard, the mustache.
Oh, General Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Yes, like I don't know. He kind of remind me of All Might. I don't know. I guess the voice. But,
Oh man, I mean they're both kind of the same character, except they're both kind of the same character, except one's extremely OP.
Yeah.
All Might and Armstrong. Like they both like to just flex their muscles and fight for justice and peace.
Mhm.
I drew a blank on All Might.
All Might, my hero.
Oh, All Might.
United States Smash.
Yeah, okay, I forget.
St. Louis Smash. Delaware Smash.
Texas Smash.
I don't know Texas Smash.
United States
lot
of
these-
America Smash.
Yeah, United
He was like,
States.
Smash.
in my old day, that would have took one mighty punch, but that took 400 mighty blows. I was like, oh my.
I'm like, oh, so you weak. Okay, got it.
That's a lot of punches.
he said, like, when I was in my prime, it had taken 2 punches. Now it takes 400. I'm like, wow, you trash. Like,
Bro.
It takes 400 punches?
Yeah, when he said it, I was
That's
like,
crazy.
good lord. You counted all of those?
For real. What anime that you didn't know, or when you were a kid that you didn't know was an anime? Like what? Because I didn't know what anime was when I was a kid. I didn't even know the word existed. I didn't know See, same here. What about you, Jay?
It probably has to be Samurai Jack.
What?
Samurai Jack isn't an anime.
No, you don't think it's an anime?
Really?
No, it was made by American. Anime is Japanese cartoon. I'm talking about like what was a Japanese cartoon, like an anime?
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
When you were a kid,
I didn't know it was. I
didn't know?
I didn't know it was.
Derek, I know you did not ban Gary.
Oh man,
I really thought it was like an American TV show. I didn't know.
you know what? Same here.
It's either
honestly.
that or Gundam.
Yeah, I knew.
Gundam.
But see, I didn't know what anime was until I got older. You know, I was like, "What's anime?"
See, right?
And they was, well, snap. I watched a little bit, but I watched the famous stuff, but not the backdoor stuff.
Yeah, people watched like Yu Yu Hakusho was a good show.
Yes, it was.
What was that thing
Was
that people
Zoid
watched?
anime?
Ghost in the Shell. That was something.
Yeah,
that people
Zoid is
watched.
anime. I
Zoid
love
is anime.
Zoid.
I didn't know that
I
either.
love Zoids, man. That shit.
I never
Let's
had
go,
a full
Liger.
consciousness.
Why Liger?
I never had a full consciousness when Zoids was inevitably.
I think they're bringing it back at
Inevitably,
some
I think.
point. I don't know.
Bro, they need to,
Why?
man. I liked it.
What do you mean? Why?
Why?
That show
Like,
was straight
listen,
flames.
Zoids was cool back in 2000. Okay, that was when Zoids was cool. You put that up now, like nobody's gonna sit
I'm
here
gonna
and
watch
watch
it. You straight sleep.
I'll watch
Animal
it.
Dinosaurs. Okay.
I'll watch it. Shoot. Like
This episode of hold on, I gotta do a plug. Sponsor. This episode of
Sell out.
Too Late Talks is this episode. This episode is brought to you by Spotify. use it, because I am. Spotify is not sponsoring this episode. I just wanted to say that because I've never said it before.
I was gonna say you need
Anyway.
to work on your sponsorship anyway.
Man, I want to get
He
sponsored.
said, "I'm not sponsoring it right now."
I mean, I could conjure up the energy to make it seem like I care about any. Like, I'll get up and be like, this episode of Too Late Talks is sponsored by Spotify. Spotify has a month. You get 3 free months of Spotify premium membership using a promo code BossBird to get your 3-month free membership. That you can also include that with your Hulu. If you have Hulu, you can connect it to Spotify any time during the premium membership and get Spotify and
That would blow my
Hulu
mind
for free.
if they
Actually, that's what I'm doing right now, believe it or not.
they have.
Spotify, yes. I have Spotify, and I have Spotify Premium and Hulu. I have yet to play that. I have, since I put my student stuff in, also they have like a plan for students. I put that in, and I have Spotify and Hulu for free for a year.
Yoy.
I can listen to music with no ads, uninterrupted, free skips, and watch Hulu
Yo.
free for a year.
You know what I'm disappointed in?
Netflix.
No. Well, you bring up Hulu, and I have Hulu, Hulu Live, so I can watch like live TV.
Say word. Can you watch Supernatural?
I can. If
You can watch.
Oh my
It's
god,
just like
bro! We
cable.
got to talk about Supernatural.
But before we talk about
just
that,
like
whoa,
Mhm.
my game just. Anyway, I'm not big on basketball, right? But
yeah.
I got Hulu Live because you know what?
Neither of the people. who watch
I was
it.
like, you know
I'm
what?
kidding.
I'm gonna start watching some basketball,
Huh?
and that was like in October, right? None of
Right.
this. Oh god, none of this COVID-19 bullshit was going on. Well, it was going on, but not in the U.S.
Right.
So I was, watching, the Mavericks play, liking the games, actually starting to like basketball.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Well, tell me why, since the COVID-19 stuff happened, they don't even get to do playoffs.
I mean,
And it
you're.
fucking.
I mean, welcome to like a pandemic. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Like
I know.
that's just stuff that happens. It sucks. Like the only reason that we got like still E-League and stuff going on is because people can do that at home. Like for LOL esports,
Do it at home. Yeah.
freaking yeah, they can stay in their freaking $15 million mansions and all stream it. Which honestly I thought was really sad when C9 won and they like popped some balloons in the
Oh
room.
yeah, the worst.
That hurt.
Haven't
They
won a
popped the little-
championship in God knows how long, and they have to do it at home. And then they break the trophy.
Oh. They broke the
Oh,
trophy.
yeah. I swear, they they
No
broke it.
way.
I swear.
Oh, they don't.
No way. Where's my phone?
He can't.
Where's my phone? I gotta sit up for this. No way. Is this fact? There's no way.
That's
They broke the trophy.
crazy.
Oh,
How much do you think those trophies cost?
I don't
Honestly,
know. I don't know what they're made out of.
probably some type of metal. I'd assume.
Well, yeah, but what kind of metal? Because then it'd be expensive.
Gold.
It's not gold. They're always silver.
Well,
They could be like titanium. Or
it's true. Cloud9 break LCS trophy after winning spring split. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh, and it hit the ceiling and
Yeah.
broke.
How they hit the ceiling?
They got to do the whole team raise the trophy up like everybody's watching or some shit.
Beak it too hard and it's dead.
It actually looks like a clean looking trophy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, is it the same trophy every year?
Yeah.
No,
it's the same. Always.
No way. I'm looking at it and there's differences to these trophies. It's generally the same. It's genuinely the same though. Okay. It's genuinely the same. That sucks though. Not only did we not get to see C9 win up for the people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. For the people who are going to be watching.
Oblivious to
League of Legends, by the way. League of Legends. LOL. One of the best, arguably the best MOBAs.
Not the best.
It's a good MOBA. It's a good MOBA. Listen, it's a good MOBA.
You hate the game, Tank.
I don't hate the game. I just hate the people. People ruin that game. But, that's neither here nor there. It sucks.
Yeah.
C9. When they win, they broke the blue piece off. Oh no. Oh no. I can see it. Oh gosh. That's the main part. That's the LOL. That's the esport in the middle. That sucks. That's tragic. Yeah. I mean, at least they won,
I think it was
when
like.
was the last time C9 won a championship?
About
10
10 years.
2017, I think.
10 years?
No.
10 years? Is that what you just said?
That's what Damien
I think
said.
so.
No.
10 years? Nah.
It's not been 10
The game wasn't even
years,
out 10
my
years.
guy.
The game just came out 10 years ago. Ew. That's so crazy to think about that we're in a new decade, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a new decade. You can actually say, like, if you have a girlfriend, you're like, oh, who's this chick? Listen, I was with her a decade ago. like or half a decade ago. Don't even worry about it. You can say that now. You can say that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's also kind of sad that they won the championship without Sneaky on the team.
Yeah, I hate it, but
I mean, they won it.
They supposedly talking about Sneaky going to TL.
Oh dear lord, with
no,
Jensen?
don't. Oh no.
No, that's not gonna work. That can't work. Not with Jensen.
But I wish that they would have gave Sneaky the support that they got right now, because Hazel wasn't it.
Wait, who wasn't it?
Zazel.
Zazel was an amazing support. How dare you? How dare you?
You straight sleep.
Him and no, cause Vulcan was doing some crazy work with
With what?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to finish.
I thought my internet went out. I was
right?
waiting.
Like, hey.
It got quiet.
I was just saying, Vulcan was like tearing stuff up. Like he was doing it all. Zazel was always getting caught. Vulcan don't hardly ever get caught out.
What do you mean?
What?
Zazel was like one of the big reasons on why they made it to the semis at Worlds, like 2017.
That's true.
Yeah, but we had a chance to win it the other year,
and C9 was still there. Zazel was there.
Yeah, but
listen,
we didn't
C9
win.
has done. No, you didn't win.
That's not on Zazel though.
That's not on Zazel.
They were saying also too in the analyst desk that Zazel was always getting caught out.
He wasn't getting cut out.
Maybe.
I don't know if he was getting caught out then, but I mean, I don't know. I think
whatever.
Zazel's a solid support.
What do you think a support is to them? God.
Yeah.
Think of a healer on Overwatch. Like what? The amount of weight that's on your shoulders. Because if that AD carry dies, it's your fault. You know?
Yeah.
It's your fault. They look at you. That's why Afremu was the shot caller. He didn't want to be in that position. When he was on CLG. He didn't want to be in that position. And he was the best. He was like, listen, I got a support, which means this AD carry is not fully my problem. You are all my problem. So listen, if you die, I'm flaming you. Let's go here. I control this game. Like, that's man mode. Shout out Afremu. What team is he on? Phoenix? Plus one? What is it?
Dignitas.
Phoenix +1. That's China, my guy. But
he could have moved.
Really? I think he's on EG. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know.
I thought Zaza was on Evil Geniuses.
I don't know, man.
Along with
I'm
Fitzgerald.
on Odyssey, so you'll have to look that up.
Okay, I'll look it up when
He's on Dignitas, whatever that team name.
he is
He's
on Dignitas.
Yep, you're right.
That's what
I forgot that was even again.
who I
They
honestly
almost
thought I
made it
hoped
to
was
the
gonna win.
playoffs.
Right? Like I was really hoping for them. Not FlyQuest though.
I was like, when FlyQuest took down TSM, I'm like, this is beyond.
Listen, we don't need to reopen old wounds, okay? we can take that.
We don't need
on.
to bring that up.
Yeah, let's talk about your bagel that you had this morning. Like, how was that bagel?
What's wrong with talking about TSM, huh?
Listen, let's talk about his bagel,
No.
okay?
That wasn't for me. It was
Let's just
for my-
leave.
Actually, we can talk about TSM.
Let's just
You
let's
know,
not. Let's not talk
double
about
lift.
TSM.
Hey, dude, they got
Okay,
double lift.
no, let's not talk about TSM. Let's talk about what's the difference between a bagel and a donut.
So you don't like the double lift
No,
acquisition?
I don't think
I never said that. I'm just saying that I don't have any legal say in the matter, so I
Legal
can't.
say on the matter.
I can't weigh in.
I don't think the people want to hear the bagel on the donut. I think they want to hear about the TSM. They want to hear about.
They probably
Listen, you
don't
don't
know
know
anything about.
They don't know anything about the TSM, so I think a bagel and a donut is a great starting point.
At least they
Never
know.
know.
Food.
Listen, like you never know. But what does make a bagel different from a donut? Like you can put the same thing on a bagel, except I guess for cream cheese.
Man. That's a good question.
Does your girlfriend? Hey, Damon, does your girlfriend eat the bagels with cream cheese?
Yes, she does. And then I put some on it, and she was like, "That's not enough." So I had to go put more cream cheese on it.
You know, I tried cream cheese. It's kind of gross.
It's good. You know, I mean, it's different.
Question mark?
Yeah. I mean, it ain't something that I'll be like, oh, I gotta have the cream cheese. Give it to, you know. But
you know, I was always
Speaking of
wondering
cream
about that.
cheese,
Like,
I want some cheesecake.
I think you need to lay off the sweets, Jerry.
That's fucked up.
How? Focusing on my friend's health and well-being and making sure that he stays the cool guy he is and healthy and fit. That's messed up. Worrying about your physical health, that's messed up. Is that where we draw the line, Jerry?
Bro, I love.
I didn't know there was a line.
Yeah, see?
It's hard.
Now who's the bad guy?
What's wrong with cheesecake, though?
I'm just saying, Jerry. Almost every time I hear you, like, in the morning, you're like, let's go get some donuts.
Yeah, I get them for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with giving her donuts?
Bro.
like what's wrong with giving her donuts?
Nothing's wrong with giving her donuts,
She
Jerry.
wants
I'm just
pigs
saying.
in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket are, oh my god, I haven't had pigs in a blanket for years. I'm just saying, share the wealth, by the way.
What?
Share the wealth. I haven't had donuts in years.
I mean, you're 500 miles away. I'm probably
Walking distance?
He's at walking distance.
I'll be there in about 3 months.
Thank you. I'll be.
I know.
I'll be outside waiting for you.
The donuts might be a little, bad.
Oh man, the amount of weather that could get to those donuts in 3 months. Speaking of weather, like, how many places have shut down because of coronavirus?
Woo! A lot.
Like how many do you estimate?
Like in the North Carolina prison, like 90% of the prison isn't.
Why the fuck would we be talking about the prison? Like, I'm talking about like restaurants. Prison though?
No, but like I'm just saying, like I read the newspaper. Good lord, that's a lot of people. That's the whole fact. Like, is that including the officers too? Like, Jesus.
It just might be. Like, how does that work? Do they have to do they have to shut down the prisons? Like, what if the prisoners get it? Like, can they not have roommates now? Like, is that? Do they have to go home or evicted? Or like, can they get evicted from their cells? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. These are deep questions that we talk about here on Too Late Talks. Or I guess not too late, but it's just late.
It's not late. It's morning.
Dog, little do you know, Jerry, I have a whole bed plan after this. I'm gonna cut on my freaking Skyrim ASMR video again, and I'm gonna mute everything. I'm gonna mute everything. I'm gonna mute everything. If you call me Jerry, I will mute you. I will mute your Facebook.
That's not very gang of you.
No, it's not. It's not very gang. You trying to call me at 5 a.m. either. Well, lo and behold, Too Late Talks arrive. Which honestly, I'm kind of enjoying. I kind of like this.
I'm trying to get.
How was work, by the way, Damien?
Freaking mountain.
That's one thing I want to talk about. Like, how many crazy things have people just freaking
Get out of the way.
done? Like, how many awful people just walk through that front door? Or are you not at liberty to say? If you're contracted to keep your mouth closed, I get it. We can talk about Jerry's Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Or something else. Let me tell you something. I can make a topic fast. Like, I could on a dime. I can make a topic.
All right, you make a topic.
Okay, so did you hear about the actor for Bear in the Big Blue House actually was on drugs?
Oh my lord!
Like the person like who was doing the voices and stuff for Bear, for whatever the Bear at the Big Blue House's name was, Boogle, whatever.
I think it was Blue.
Name? Blue. Was it Blue? No, that's Foster's Home. I think we gotta be fixed. Speaking of Foster's Home, dog, what? Did you not watch that show?
I sat down and watched like maybe one. And I was like, yeah, I don't like it.
See, the fact that you didn't like that show, I'm assuming you didn't like Chowder either.
No,
I hated Chowder.
Yep.
Fuck
See,
Chowder.
I knew it. How about the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack?
Who?
Yeah,
See?
I watched
like
maybe like an episode of it.
See, like this is like the golden. This is the in between time. Like, this is in between the time of like Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Codename Kids Next Door. You know, those shows were kind of coming to a close, but which I
It was
get
like
it.
after that generation of our cartoons was passing, it was like there was nothing else that I was interested in. If it wasn't Teen Titans or maybe what else?
Speaking of generation,
Like yeah, it was dead after that to me.
can you see? That's the thing, though. Like, if you think of generation, like, what do you think? Like your generation, like your people who grew up around that time.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the amount of people who grew up with the same like way that you did. And I also felt frustrated when they saw like all these other old shows getting redone.
Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, they made him look like they redid it and made
Did they redo it for real?
Did they redo Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Look like he was on drugs or something. Like he got skinny. It was like another Chuck E. Cheese version. Like how they redid the whole mascot of Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't even know they remade it. That's something.
Yeah.
That's something incredible. I didn't even know that. When did they do that?
Like last year or the year before that. I can't remember.
I know they did like Powerpuff Girls and shit like that.
I remember Powerpuff Girls and I remember Teen Titans. And Teen Titans when it came out, had a wave of hate. Like a whole Twitter pages of hate.
Like Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, Teen Titans Go. When that thing came out.
I hated it, but they be making me laugh.
Teen Titans Go is straight flames.
I be rolling sometimes. I be trying not to laugh, but it do be funny.
I get the very childish humor.
Yeah.
I get it's like if you look at that show and then look what Teen Titans once was, you understand that.
Yeah, it's a completely.
I like how they brought them together.
Yeah, it was, but it was like, oh yeah, that movie, which wasn't really good.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No.
Wait, what movie?
They brought
Titans Go,
the original
Teen
Teen Titans with the Teen Titans Go. The thing is that bringing those two animations together made it look awkward because the original Teen Titans didn't even move like the regular Teen Titans. Like there were certain things about them that just moved irregularly that made them look dumb next to the freaking little miniatures, which is weird. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like dog. Like just imagine.
And the thing is about these cartoons nowadays too is that they done made them hella bold. Like they be saying some stuff that I'm like, wait, what? Like,
cartoons these days? Yeah, they're getting bolder again.
I was like, wait, did he just say that?
Shows like, first off, there's shows that I thought I wouldn't ever watch. Steven Universe? My God. Steven Universe, I thought was another knockoff kid show that was just disgusting to watch. Like Uncle Grandpa. Uncle Grandpa is probably one of the worst shows I've ever sat down and watched.
That Gumball show,
Gumball was actually kind of funny.
I like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say.
Until somebody posted a porn of it, and I was like, well,
what?
I can't. Oh yeah.
Stop.
No.
There's like I'm dead serious. Oh dog.
God.
I can't watch the show anymore.
Dang, bro. You can't do nothing.
I can't watch the show anymore. Well, to be fair, the chick character, I guess, was supposedly supposed to be the mom, but she was like this thick cartoon character. This thick hentai character.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't watch the original show anymore.
Yeah, I was
watching
that. Before that, it was Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb was a really old show, actually.
Was it?
Not really old. Oh yeah, Phineas and Ferb came out.
Well, I think I wasn't still high. I think I was like beginning, like sophomore year high school, maybe. I don't know.
It's an old show.
Sophomore.
Yeah, it's a pretty old show because it was.
What you think about it? Yeah. It's 104
when did Phoenix?
days.
2007.
Stop. Really?
Summer of 2007 had 4 seasons.
I was 13.
Yeah.
I was like a eighth grader. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. The
Yeah,
ages.
that show is
I thought it was older. I thought it was a little bit like closer to this time. I didn't know. I at least thought it was like in 2009 or 10 or something. Golly.
2007.
Golly.
We're old, yo.
Ooh-wee.
That's facts, bro.
We're old, man. We're old.
I liked how they never got caught, and I was like happy.
Was there ever an episode where they got caught?
There was, but I think she was dreaming. I think the sister was dreaming.
Oh man, imagine if they got caught.
Yeah, they were doing some real illegal shit.
Then all of that stuff is illegal. I'm pretty sure.
I'm Phoenix, and this is Ferb, and he can do anything. And apparently,
Ferb literally can't do anything.
apparently, platypus was the truest animal out there. That was a 007.
Right? You got to be a really
Where's
bad
Barry?
villain. You got to be a really bad villain to get your plans thwarted constantly by a freaking walking platypus.
With the nice hat.
Now, yeah, he had a freaking like LA Noir hat. Like, first off, I get the whole thing of like it's a platypus and it can walk and punch and kick. Like I get that, but listen, yo, it's just a freaking platypus. Like it doesn't have superpowers. Like he may have a gadget. He may have a gadget here and there, but a majority of the time he shows up to First off, dumb name, Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, it was like Perry the platypus.
His daughter was kind of bad though.
Yeah, his daughter was nice.
His daughter was kind of bad though. But yeah, he literally every time he showed up. Oh well, not every time, but most of the time he was like, "Oh, it's a platypus." Perry the platypus.
Yup, that was it.
Yeah, and he got his freaking plans thwarted.
Yeah,
Every time.
Like Draco.
He made all these
Kim Possible.
Draco.
You
Oh
think
my
you're all
god,
that Kim Possible, but you're not.
dog. You know what's funny? I went back and I watched that movie for that show, and I didn't
You talking
realize
about
how
Soul the
deep-
Drama?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, I watched that
Well, they
the other
had
day
two
too.
movies.
Yeah, they did.
I think they had two movies. They had the movie where it was the dance where Ron and Kim got together.
Yeah.
And then after that was like when they had like an alien invasion type deal. And it was like they're about to go to college, right? And that was I didn't know it continued after that. Like I remember watching like a few episodes after they got together. But then after that, I got nothing, yo. I didn't even know there was a movie. Went back and watched it. I watched the whole thing. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
like it was crazy because like I didn't know there was a lot of stuff neither. Like I was watching Even Stevens.
oh my god, Young Shia LaBeouf.
Yes, bro. Like every time when I was watching it, I died laughing the whole time because
Oh man.
like look at little Shia LaBeouf.
Oh man. Even Stevens, yo.
Yeah,
That was a funny show.
I showed my girlfriend. She was like, I said, "Have you ever heard of this?" And I was like, "You gonna see somebody that you are gonna be like, wow." And then she was like, "Is that Shia LaBeouf?" I was like, "Yup."
That's Shia LaBeouf. That's Mr. Transformer. That's
who saved the
He also had
world
that
numerous
new-
times.
Yep. That's the greatest game ever played. Like that's
Digging up hole.
holes. Oh my god, Jerry, you brought up a whole memory.
I got no respect because I'm the new man. Got my shovel. pants full of sand. Check out the tech. My name is Gay Man.
That was a movie back in the day.
Bro, it
honestly,
was like everybody
I
was
watched
on
that movie so much. I have it on VHS.
I used to. I don't know where it's at.
You remember whenever like the movie was coming out and they'll have like the people that like check out the movie, how it was made there, they like the movie surfers or something like that.
Oh yeah, or they do like a behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember
Disney
that.
411 369.
Oh, Disney 411, bro. Oh my God. See, I knew it was good to have you on this late talk.
Yeah.
Too late talk.
Yeah, Disney 411, bro. Disney 411.
Disney 411. Oh, you know the tune.
Or Mike's Super Short Show.
Mike's Super Short Show.
Mike's Super Short Show. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of God, you remember old what?
I wonder how old Mike is now.
Shoot, probably in his 30s now, 40s even.
Yeah.
But man, you remember Disney original movies where the freaking first time the Disney Channel movie, like and the kid doing a sick freaking front flip into some film reel like that.
I gotta look.
You know, like before every Disney Channel original movie, they have these kids doing the freaking flips and like.
Oh. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember that.
The kid that freaking cannonballed into some film reel.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh man, I must have watched freaking Xenon.
I wasn't
so many
really
times.
much of a fan of Xenon. But she did look
Nah.
good.
Dog, yeah.
I'm sparing it.
Oh man, I watched Xenon. I watched back when the High School Musical ones. I watched the what was it, Halloween Town.
Halloween Town.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Once they got to like Halloween Town 5, I was like, ah.
There's a 5. I thought it was just 3.
No, they did a bunch of them.
Oh man.
I
The
know
Cheetah Girls movie.
I know like 1, 2, and 3 were.
Oh yeah, them Cheetah Girl boy.
Oh my gosh.
Calm down. Listen.
I was in love with what's the one? Not Raven.
No. The Hots for Raven.
D4L. D4. What was their crew name back in?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh man, the freaking Get a Clue. What was another a Disney Channel original movie, like old original? I remember Halloween Town. Oh my God, Cadet Kelly. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, Pixel Perfect. And
Pixel Perfect. That sounds so familiar. Jump, the house is
I think I remember Camp Rock, but that was later.
Oh, I think
that was later.
Demi Lovato first came.
Oh
I'm
man.
gonna tell y'all, she came
Oh,
along.
My Date with the President's Daughter. That was one. They had a whole song for that movie. My Day with the President's Daughter. The Luck of the Irish. Like, oh man.
Yeah,
Such
I remember
good.
Lucky Irish.
Oh man. The Proud Family movie, Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Yeah.
That movie, they spammed that movie whenever they could.
Oh my God.
Oh man, Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah, Johnny Tsunami. It's
That was incredible. Snow Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You bet that dude, that dog here.
Oh, yep. What? Man, if you would have taken me back to that time.
Yeah. Especially in especially when summer comes, bro. Disney was lit when summer came.
Disney was popping
Oh my
off.
lord.
And Cartoon Network was popping off too.
Yeah.
I think the least one that was popping off was freaking Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon wasn't doing
Because
too much.
Nickelodeon just had marathons of like SpongeBob. That's usually what it was, SpongeBob.
Parents.
Or Fairly Odd Parents. Dog, the summer, they do like no commercials. Like they do hours upon hours of like Kids Next Door, Teen Titans, freaking Camp Laszlo. They like, bro, they play the movies. Like,
yeah, man, it was yeah, Nickelodeon. I like Nickelodeon to a certain extent, but like just fell off. And then they were playing Nick at Night. Now Nick at Night was pretty lit. I like
Nick at Night was pretty great. Nick at Night was pretty good. Like Nick at Night, oof. Nick at Night had Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Fresh Prince. Had Bill Cosby too, right? Was it Bill Cosby?
It did.
Oh
I think
God,
I think it did.
Cosby.
Listen, let's not talk about Bill Cosby. Okay.
He's still
Okay,
the father
I guess
of,
we can just move. Yeah, right. Like we should probably just move on. Anyway. I don't know. Leave in the comments below if you want us to continue to talk about Bill Cosby.
No, let's just not. Let's not.
I mean, I don't know. If they want us to get political on this moaf, we'll get freaking political, yo. Well, not political, but
Let's not get political.
more newsworthy, you know? Like honestly, I'm in like a lot of like political classes and government classes. I swear to God, bro, like my entire life is filled with just listening to what Donald Trump says. If I don't hear from it in school, I'll hear from it at home. Like there's literal channels dedicated to constantly replay the stupid stuff that Donald Trump says.
Yeah, he makes me want. Oh my God.
Like it's literally like tonight on Donald Trump. Like
talking about ejecting. What do you say? Injecting Lysol.
Something stupid. Just injecting yourself with disinfectant.
I am.
Like we are far past the Bush level of crazy.
Yeah, like it is beyond me.
Like Bush was a time where it was insane. But like at least there was a bit of like humor behind Bush because it seemed like he just wanted to be funny. Like you remember when the person threw like shoes at the guy?
Yeah.
He was giving a freaking meeting and he ducked both of them. First off, bro, Bush is fast.
When he ducked that first one.
And he looked at him and you can see it in slow motion.
I was like, I'm mad he ducked and kept on looking at him like
stared at him the whole time like, what's up, you got another one? Like you throwing both them shoes? Alright, he said there he is right there.
Oh, but another good topic though is like all the actors we grew up with are
getting
like,
old.
Like everybody.
Oh my God, have you seen Jackie Chan now?
Yes. Have you seen Jet?
Jet Li has a condition. He literally has like a medical condition where he has a medical. That's why he wasn't playing in anything for a while.
Really, honest.
What's his medical condition?
Like he's like slowly dying a little.
Like he physically gets older. I forgot the condition. Hold on.
Yeah.
I went to type in Jet Li. I typed in Net Li. Medical. Okay, yeah. He suffers from hyperthyroidism.
Okay. Yeah.
And has been dealing with the issue for the past 3 years. Do you know what hyperthyroidism is?
My dad has it.
What is hyperthyroidism?
Like your thyroid is excess, like it's making more hormones than it should be.
I want everybody to give my boy Jerry a round of applause. Like, let's just.
What?
I just want to give Jerry, like, when you started, I looked it up, and I was looking at it, and I was just looking to see if you were gonna be right, and it's like, yeah, is the production of too much thyroxine.
Yeah, I don't know the exact hormone, but it makes too much of it.
Yeah, thyroxine hormone, and it increases metabolism. So his body is. Think of metabolism. Symptoms include unexpected weight loss, rapid or irregular heartbeat, sweating, irritability. Although the elder often experience no symptoms, lucky for them. But yeah, that's what Jet Li has. And he looks, his body is not like it's absorbing too much. It's taking too many hormones. He can't. You know, I think the last movie he was in, I think the last movie he's supposed to be in is the Mulan movie. Also, has that come out yet?
I don't even want to watch that movie.
Why?
That movie, dude.
I thought the last one he was in was the.
From what I could tell, they're
where
replacing
you get all
the
the
fucking dragon with a phoenix.
Are they?
From what I've seen. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but from what I've seen in the previews, they're putting in a phoenix instead of the dragon.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well.
Oh my god. Why did you walk?
I can deal with that.
You can deal with a phoenix instead of a dragon.
Listen, the dragon wasn't the entire movie. Like, I mean, it was funny. Eddie Murphy was funny as the freaking dragon, and that's not a lie. He was an iconic character, and I agree. But the dragon wasn't the focus of the movie. Now, if you're telling the truth, hopefully that phoenix is a good placeholder.
Yeah, the phoenix isn't gonna fucking talk.
Well,
I don't want a talking phoenix. I want a talking dragon.
Oh, is that where of mythical creatures that can talk?
Yeah, I want a talking dragon, not a fucking phoenix.
Instead of a talking bird, a talking firebird. I don't know. I think the firebird sounds cooler.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, if you think of the firebird talking and a skinny red dragon talking,
I want a goddamn dragon.
Honestly, yeah, the skinny red
I want
dragon.
a dragon talking.
The skinny little red dragon with the freaking bug
Eddie Murphy is gonna be hilarious.
It wasn't even the fact that it was Eddie Murphy. I just want a red dragon talking. That's it.
Well, I think that was the reason why it was so good. Is because Eddie Murphy made the dragon
to go like.
He did good. But I want my dragon.
He
said dishonor your whole family. That boy bit that bait about. No, that was brutal and it was nasty. You owe me big time.
He said, "No, a dragon, no lizard. I don't do that tongue thing."
Go watch it. Yeah, you see that on Shrek? Cause like, bro, he killed both of them. I don't care what nobody say.
He was definitely a legend for the voiceovers.
Oh my god, he talking about you a girl dragon.
Oh.
Oh my god. God damn it.
Can we a moment of silence for the fact that that donkey had sex with that dragon and actually made kids?
The fact that
made
they
flying
did
donkeys.
just blows my mind.
They made flying donkeys, like, and they were breathing fire.
They were ugly. They were mutated.
Ugly in the mug, like them boys were ugly. I got mad for them.
I don't know. I thought it was alright.
You thought that was acceptable. You thought that was okay.
I mean, out of the mountain. First off, this was a love story between two freaking ogres, yo. So a dragon having sex with a donkey wasn't the craziest thing to happen in that whole
it's a
thing.
kids movie, though.
It definitely wasn't a kids movie. It was a teen. That thing was rated PG-13, if not PG.
Yeah.
That thing had curse words in it, like.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Actually, I don't know what it was rated. Let me look.
Bro, hey, they in this though make you want to get up and dance. And when I saw her
Hold on.
face,
Dog, I was singing that for a long time. Oh no, this is rated PG.
See? Freaking kids movie, man.
I mean, parental guardians need to be present.
Yeah, I would say that too if a donkey was having sex with a damn dragon.
Yeah, parental. I mean, we didn't see the whole thing.
No, just
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, Jerry, if you
Just
want to
the-
see it, there's a Google search waiting for
just
you.
the insinuation of it, you know. Oh, I don't want to watch that. I'll pass. I don't need to watch that.
Parental guardians need to be present. You know, it wasn't rated G.
Would you
know?
let your
Like,
kids watch that?
with me present? Yes. They wouldn't know what goes on. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't find out till later.
yeah.
God, can you believe? First off, let me look at the budget for this movie.
Oh, come on.
That was a $60 million budget. Guess how much money that movie made?
How much?
$484.4 million.
Man, that's why they kept on making more than that.
That's why they made like freaking 6 of them and a freaking show. I stopped caring after the third one. I was like,
Even
dude,
the
okay.
second one wasn't even that good.
I thought it was alright. I thought it was
You
good.
know, it was decent.
I thought this-
Yeah.
I thought the second one was good. The fact that
turned him
the
into a
Shrek was
whole
human
horse.
and without 2, I was like, we wouldn't have Puss in Boots. Like
He
Puss in
turned
Boots was a
human?
great character. Yeah. What in the did we watch the same movie?
Wait, Puss in Boots did?
No.
No, not Puss in
Shrek?
Boots.
I
Shrek.
don't remember
Yeah,
Shrek turning
Shrek
human.
did. Yeah, Shrek. He
Shrek
human
turned
for a little
human.
bit.
You didn't watch Shrek 2.
I did.
That was the main purpose of the movie.
No, I thought the main purpose of that movie is they were getting married. They were in the kingdom, her kingdom, right?
That was one.
No, he was trying to save her from Lord Farquaad and won.
That was
like,
one, right?
Two
He took the poke.
is when they go
Mhm.
to her kingdom
Uh-huh.
to get married, to like introduce her to the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the fact
don't
that you don't
remember
remember that Shrek became human
Yeah,
was
like the
is
donkey
a
turned into
huge,
a horse.
a whole horse.
See, I don't even
a
remember
whole
that.
horse.
I don't even
A
remember him.
white stallion.
Oh my goodness! It was one of the greatest parts of the movie. He
Yeah.
said, "I'm a
I
stallion."
remember Prince Charming.
He was in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I remember. I remember
Yeah, he
Prince
went.
First off, I want to talk about. I want to talk about Fairy Godmother. Fairy
Oh,
Godmother
she
was
was
bad.
bad. Oh, she was bad.
Y'all,
She was bad.
what?
She was bad.
Boy, Fairy Godmother was bad.
No.
bruh.
She was thick, and she had
Oh,
glasses
boy.
on. We were rocking them glasses. She had
Mhm.
slow.
Oh my god.
She had that angry,
He's like, I'm not
like
listening to this.
woman.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Let me show you Fairy Godmother. She was bad.
Yeah, you a bad one. I agree.
Here, look. This was Fairy Godmother. She was bad.
Even if Fiora wasn't green, she would low key be bad. You know, you dick dude.
Boy, you see Fairy Godmother?
Mm-hmm. Jerry, like I'm looking at it.
No, I'm
Fairy God.
watching this stream, so I had to.
Oh.
What did you put it in?
Discord.
Just
Fairy Godmother was bad.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, man, she was.
No, she was not.
Jerry,
so
asleep.
you telling me that picture that I just posted?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. No.
No. We got an onion to peel with you, Jay. You got layers, homie.
I don't have layers.
You got layers. Nah, Fairy Godmother was bad.
If that's your definition of bad, we just have different definitions.
Are we looking at the same picture,
yeah.
Jared? No, but it's personal preference.
Yeah. I mean, to each their own, I guess, man. You know.
It's personal preference. I think on the sexuality of and the attractiveness of an animated character in Shrek 2, I think we're gonna end the TED Talks there. TED Talks, late talks.
yeah, you might need to go sleep.
I think we're gonna end the late talks there. I want to appreciate you for coming out.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. This has been a good talk.
Been interesting.
Okay. This has been going on for an hour and 6 minutes.
Interesting.
I think on the attractiveness of Fairy Godmother from Shrek 2 is a great place to end it.
On?
I think that's a good place to end it.
We'll work on that.
We can pick back up. Yeah, we can pick her. We can pick her back up later on.
You can pick her back up later on.
I'll pick up.
I'll pick her up too. Fairy Godmother was bad.
We'll be in that pumpkin.
Yeah, y'all can miss me. That's all.
We'll talk more about that onion, Jerry, next time. All right. Peace.